uh, bad things, I always do this. Bad things are good things to a certain extent. So I'm just saying like that the bad stuff that happened in my life actually turned out to be quite a a good thing in retrospective. And having that perspective on my present life and on my present difficulties makes things so much more beautiful because I mean, there are a lot of good things in my life already, and all the bad, I actually see it as something that is good and that is kind of that is kind of which role it is to make me stronger. And it's really cool to see things this way, and it also makes sense. Like if you look at your past life, and if you look at like life difficulties, and if you think, for example, how would your life really be if everything was easy and if everything was like good all the time? I think like you would want to like stop and you wouldn't be happy because it's not fun. Like a certain amount of difficulty is always good. And then there are like big difficulties in our life where we really think like, how the hell does that help? And the thing is, I'm sure that it does help. It's just that like in the when we're going through it, we just don't see how it helps. But as we overcome it, then we see that wow, it was just like this giant pressure and push to help us go move forward. And I've noticed this with many things, like with different problems, like problems. I don't see them as problems anymore, but problems that I have in my life, and I really feel like they help me get the person I need to be in order to have in order to have like my future life and to be able to take on the new challenges. And I feel like if I'm not able to deal with those problems right now, I won't be able to deal with bigger problems later on. And it kind of makes sense. Like sometimes I'm just grumpy because I didn't digest a meal or something. And it's not pleasant, but it's alright. Like I'm not dying. And I really try to enjoy that feeling actually, that I have to go through this and that it's making me stronger to be happy even if I don't feel good in my body. Because when you know that you're able to be happy even when you don't feel good in your body and you have pain somewhere, or it makes you super strong. It really strengthens your mindset, because then you know you can be happy almost no matter what. And where when you're gonna be like feeling good in your body again, you're gonna be like you're feeling like a king. And that's like an example. For example, I was like thinking, yeah, maybe that's just a challenge that I have right now. I have to see that it's actually serving me to have these small health problems, so that when one day maybe I will have a big health problem, I will go through it like just smoothly and see that it's a part of life. So the thing is, like, seeing bad things as being bad doesn't help at all. So whatever however, no, whether like it's true or not that these things are actually good or bad, like the only thing that really helped in my life was to see that these things are actually good. And other I mean, those things, they don't move anyways. Even if you think they're bad, they will just stay there like a rock and nothing changes. So you might as well like see them as being something positive that you can use for your own personal growth. Otherwise it's not fun. It's just like a dark thing that you have in your life that you're like pulling with yourself, and it never goes away. So it helps. Bad things are actually good things.